Alrighty then. We are streaming some Fire Pro Wrestling World Fire Promoter on the PlayStation 4. Of course, I am your host, The Swink. You can follow me on Twitter at I'm the Swink. That is my Twitter handle. I'm also the host of a weekly pro wrestling podcast. I mean, who doesn't have a pro wrestling podcast these days, though? But you can follow it on social media, on Twitter. You can follow it over at Wrestling Show 1. That's the number 1 on Twitter. You can also follow it on Facebook, facebook.com/Wrestling Show 1. Same as the Twitter. And, yeah, that's it. The show is live every Tuesday night from 7 to 10 p.m. on evolutionpop.com, TuneIn Radio app. And also, the podcast is available on SoundCloud on Wednesdays. I'll have the episodes up then. But also, be sure to check out the other videos on my channel if you haven't yet, if you're a new viewer. Plenty of Fire Pro Wrestling videos on there. I've got a couple of tournaments I've done. A shoot fighting tournament on there for Fire Pro using the gruesome match fighting rules. The other one is the Big Boy tournament, a 16-man tournament featuring a lot of heavyweights, super heavyweight wrestlers competing. That tournament's there. Also, all of the other Fire Promoter videos I've done from, year 2 through year 6 are up there. I didn't record year 1 for whatever reason, but I decided instead of starting a new one, I was going to just start recording from year 2 onward, so that's where we're at. And so all the videos are up there for your viewing pleasure. So let's talk a little bit about what happened on our last stream. We were in year 6, part 2 of year 6. We did June, July, and August. The June event, we decided to do an entire show devoted to an 8-man tournament to determine number 1 contender to the Kaiju Attack heavyweight title, which was then held by DDS. And on that show, the tournament was won by Tetsuya Naito. Naito won the 8-man tournament to earn a title shot against the champion DDS at the July event. Fast forward to the July event, the title was on the line there. Tetsuya Naito defeating DDS to win the Kaiju Attack Heavyweight Championship. So Tetsuya Naito is your current Kaiju Attack Heavyweight Champion. Elsewhere on the card, the Ace Heavyweight title was on the line as Pac defended the title against Sami Callihan, someone who he's been feuding with for a couple of months now. Callihan defeating Pac to win that Ace Heavyweight title. Toni Storm made her debut as we signed her back in June. We didn't use her on the June event because we did the tournament. But she competed in her first match in a non-title match against Shotzi Blackheart, who is the Kaiju Attack Junior Heavyweight Champion. Shotzi defeating Toni Storm in Toni's debut. Also, Drugs Bunny, Danger Mask, and Orange Cassidy defeated the team of Eric Priest, Machine, and Tajiri to win the Kaiju Attack 6-man tag team titles. Steve Arndt defeated Aaron Xavier. Sam Kelly defeated Jack Shatter in the first of Jack Shatter's Proving Ground matches. Jack Shatter, conquering the junior heavyweight division, decided he wanted to move up to the heavyweight division. And so I've decided to put him in there against guys to try and prove himself. He was in there against the Murder Machine, the Monster, the Murder King, Sam Kelly. And Sam Kelly just destroyed Jack Shatter in Jack Shatter's first Proving Ground match. So that was in July. Moving on to August, the August event. Major matches there. Shotzi Blackheart defeating Aaron Xavier to win the MLW Junior Heavyweight Championship. She won it off a critical 100% match evaluation there. Backtracking real quick, back to July though, there was another match I missed. Jon Moxley teaming up with his young boy Shota Umino, who is on loan from New Japan, as we have a partnership with New Japan. Jon Moxley and Shota Umino defeating the following: Jesus, Bryce, and Pariah in a match that also earned 100% match evaluation. So, this, going back to the August show, as I said, Shotzi defeating Aaron Xavier to win the MLW Junior Heavyweight title. 100% match evaluation there. Jack Shatter's second Proving Ground match was against CM Punk, and Shatter actually picking up the win over CM Punk there. Then we had a tag team match featuring Pac and the Kaiju Tech Heavyweight Champion Tetsuya Naito against Sami Callihan, who's the Ace Heavyweight Champion, and Jon Moxley. So the Switchblade conspiracy of Sami Callihan and Jon Moxley getting back together there. Pac ends up submitting Callihan this match, so their feud continues. That got 100% match evaluation as well. So we got 200% match evaluations on that one show in August with Shotzi and Xavier and Pac Naito against Callihan Moxley. Then we had another tag team match. This time it was DDS and Steve Aaron successfully defending the Kaiju Attack heavyweight tag team titles over the team of the following: Jesus, Bryce, and Pariah, the former champions, the men that DDS and Steve Aaron have defeated for those titles. I decided to name them Delicious Fish Sticks. That's their tag team name. And then finally, the main event of the show in August was Drugs Bunny, Danger Mask, and Orange Cassidy defeating Roppongi 3K, Shoyo, and Rocky Romero in a non-title match. The six-man tag team titles weren't on the line in this one, but Roppongi 3K on loan from New Japan, Drugs Bunny, Danger Mask, Orange Cassidy winning that match. We also signed Typhoon, a.k.a. Tugboat, a.k.a. the Shockmaster. We signed him to a contract right before the end of the stream. And then we got a notification DDS and Tony Storm have been feuding, so we have to do a match this month featuring DDS and Tony Storm. We're also going to do a match featuring Typhoon, a.k.a. Tugboat, a.k.a. Shockmaster, in his debut. So now that we've got that all out of the way... Okay, I did send the scouts out. All we're going to do here is check our training center. Need to repair this stuff. I guess the yellow when it says worn like that, it's a good idea to repair it. If it's normal, that's fine. You don't want to spend money where you don't have to. Obviously you want it to be green, or I guess that's blue. Bluish green, whatever. Aqua, turquoise. If it says good, obviously you don't need to do anything. Like, I don't usually do it unless it says yellow or it says worn. I guess there's probably a level under that too, but I don't go that far. How'd we do on merch last time? We sold out of branded snacks. We sold out of goods, towels and t-shirts. Photos are selling pretty well, as are DVD Blu-rays. We got plenty of those, so I'm not going to get rid of those. Obviously, we need to make more t-shirts, towels, goods, and branded snacks, but we're not going to do that until we set up the cart. So, looking at our promotion stats, we're in A in America, B in Japan, D in Latin America, C in Europe. I'm trying to get that Europe score up higher. I also want to do some shows in Latin America, though. We have 25 out of 60 available wrestler slots. Because when you increase your gym, it also allows you to recruit more wrestlers. So we're not even half, we're less than half full capacity, because we can have up to 60 wrestlers. Obviously, there's our home territory, which is America. Our assets, we have $105,106,188. So 105 million. That's a lot of money. We have 8 belts in our possession as well. Our promotion style is Showman. I see 96% of our roster is made up of Showman, 4% is Strong. And we are ranked number 1. Oh, and we have a partnership with New Japan for 5 more months. And then I mentioned their champions already, but we have Naito, DDS, Steve Aaron are the tag champs. Shotzi is the Kaiju Tech Junior champion. 6-man champs are Drugs Bunny, Orange Cassidy, and Danger Mask. We are also in possession of few other titles from different promotions. We have the MLW Junior title, which is held by Shotzi Blackheart. We have the Ace Heavyweight titles held by Callahan. We have the Ace Six-Man Tag Team titles, which is held by Shotzi Blackheart, Sam Kelly, and Tajiri. So, those are the titles we have. Alright. So I think we can go ahead and start booking this event. Do I want to invite someone? That's the question. We definitely want to do DDS and Tony Storm. That's going to be one match. Want to put Jack in a Proving Ground match. Might put him against the newcomer, Typhoon, aka Tugboat, aka Shockmaster. I don't know what gimmick we're going to go with him, though. So now Shotzi has won both junior titles. Tony Storm, in our last show, picked up a win over Eric Priest. Sam Kelly beat PCO. Sam Kelly also beat Jack Shatter. And he did... I don't think he competed in the tournament, but... I think he did. Maybe he didn't. I didn't write that down. I should have taken notes on the tournament, but I didn't. That's my bad. But he's on a 2-match win streak. So I actually think that he's worthy of a title shot. So I think what we're going to do... Well, Tony Storm's already going to be wrestling DDS, so we can't really do that. I wanted to do Tony Storm and Shotzi, maybe, and then DDS and... Well, no, DDS is not the champion. I forgot. He's not. It's Naito. So we could do Naito and Sam Kelly for the title. So let's do... Yeah, I'm writing all this down, by the way. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm typing on my laptop in case you're wondering what I'm doing. DDS versus Tony Storm. We're going to do that. Let's do Sam Kelly and Naito. You could always turn that into a tag, though. See, Pac picked up a win in the tag match against Callahan. He actually submitted him. So we're going to do Pac and Callahan again. So why not? We'll put the Ace title on the line there. Do Jack Shatter against Shockmaster. That's going to be Jack Shatter Proving Ground match number 3. Alright, so we've got 4 matches already set up for this show. Let's see. Who can we invite? Thinking about... See, I haven't stolen anyone. I was thinking about stealing, like, Nyla Rose from AEW or Kylie Ray, honestly. Hey, I'll try that next month. Try to steal her, Kylie Ray from AEW. Let's see. We have relationships pretty much with everybody else. Rusev Mechka. He's now a U.S. citizen, by the way. Congratulations to Rusev on that. That's pretty cool. Could bring in Dalton Castle. Not sure what I would do with him, but we could bring him in. I'd like to bring in another woman for this show. Someone to wrestle Shotzi. Who's available? Well, Io Shirai is available. I could offer her an invite. You know, let's do that. Let's see what she says. Okay, she says no. She'd like to, but she doesn't agree with our wrestling style. Okay then. I tried that. Let's try Alexa Bliss for the hell of it. Oh, we got her. Alright, hold on 1 second before we go any further. After I drop my microphone and stuff. I actually have an Amazon Echo, so I'm going to disable that because, you know, if you have an Amazon Echo, you know the call word is Alexa. And because I'm going to be doing a match with Alexa Bliss, I don't want that going off while I'm trying to do commentary. So we need to put that match a little bit higher up on the card. So we're going to have Alexa Bliss and Shotzi Blackheart. That'll be another match. So let's go ahead and book this event. Okay, so we want the main event to be a singles contest. It's going to be Naito against Sam Kelly. Oh yeah. Forgot to put the title online there. There we go. Okay. Should we give him a title match, though? I don't know. Who did he beat last time? He beat PCO. Okay. So then we would put DDS and Tony Storm on this card. Then we want to do Alexa Bliss. Well, actually, see what other outfit she has. Alexa Bliss and Shotzi Blackheart. We'll do... Okay. Forgot the configure title match. Where's he at? We'll do Pac. And we'll put him in black. That's fine. And then we'll do Shatter and Shockmaster. Shatter and Shockmaster. Jack Shatter. Where's he at? We'll go with the green. And he'll wrestle the Shockmaster. Alright. So that's what I've got from there. So we've got room for what? 5 more matches? And we've got how many wrestlers left? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. We've got 16 wrestlers left, so. Let's do an 8-man tag. I don't think we've ever really done any of those. 8-man tag team matches. Put Orange Cassidy. Drugs Bunny. Danger Mask and Steve Aaron on one side. We'll put him in the glasses and the hat. Bandana. There we go. On the other side, we'll have... What heels do we have? Keep pressing the wrong one. Okay. Eric Priest Machine. Tajiri and Aaron Xavier. So then we have what? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 wrestlers left. I don't think we've ever done Sabu and Jesus Bryce. So you know what? That's what we're going to do. Sabu and Jesus Bryce, because we've never done that one before. And then we're going to do Nick Gage against Pariah. We're at a full house for that. So we got left is Moxley, Punk, Brown, and PCO. Let's see, what did we do with... Last show, PCO wrestled Sam Kelly. He lost. Moxley was in a tag match. He lost that tag match. Let's see. I don't think we had Alan Brown booked for this show. No, he didn't do anything. Alan Brown last wrestled Sabu in July. PCO wrestled CM Punk on that show. So we won't do PCO and CM Punk. We'll do PCO and John Moxley. Which will leave us with one more match, CM Punk and Alan Brown. That's fine. Okay. What style is she? This is very important. She is... Alexa Bliss is a strong style, so we need to change the match type. Let's configure all the match types and rules here. Make sure everything is correct before we confirm. Okay. Match style's fine. Win condition. Time is fine. Speed, that's fine. DQ, count out, that's on. Okay. Match 2. That's fine. DQ and count out is off. Well, I think I'm okay with that because this is Nick Gage and Pariah. Oh, rope break. Okay, that's on. Let's turn rope break on for this. I'm willing to put DQ and count out on off for this match because it's Nick Gage. Sabu and Bryce. We'll set everything correctly. 125 is fine. We don't need to go that fast. Or do we? Okay. Alright, this, I need to set the entrances for team. Rope breaks on, count out, DQ, all that stuff. I can always change the speeds. That we can edit later, actually. These first two matches I'm honestly not going to watch anyway, so I don't worry about that. Oh, this is set to pinfall only. See, I need to fix the rules. Okay. Oh, I need to change the match style. It's got to be a strong style match. It's very important that I remember to fix that. Right, that's all correct. That's all correct. Alright, all the match rules are set correctly. Alright. There are about 1,000 fans. So, we want to make enough t-shirts to cover that. Yeah, we're going crazy here. 10,000 t-shirts. We'll do 5,000 towels. I'll do only 3,000 goods. And 5,000 snacks. Alright. Make a save. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Proceed. Proceed. Grudge match between DDS and Storm is finally happening. The hype brought out a larger crowd than we normally see. That's what we want. And it doesn't look like Alexa Bliss canceled on us. Nope, she didn't cancel. Good. So we didn't fill it completely, but we probably could have bumped the ticket price down from 80 to 60. We would have been guaranteed full house, but... Alright, so CM Punk and Alan Brown, we're just going to skip this one. What is this, year 6? September. Alright, so CM Punk defeated Alan Brown with the go-to sleep. Back leg hook fall. 1753. 98%, wow. I think it might have been the first time I've done this match, and they actually went out and had a good match. Alright, so CM Punk bounced back after losing last month to Jack Shatter in Jack's Proving Ground match. World Championship Wrestling Syndicate. Good stuff. Okay. Next we've got PCO against John Moxley. We're just going to skip this one as well. We'll see what happens here. Okay, John Moxley beat PCO. Vertical double arm DDT. %75% only. So bounce back win for Moxley after losing that tag match last month. We're going to watch this one, Nick Gage and Pariah. So we got rid of those 2 undercard matches. Punk beat Alan Brown, Moxley beat PCO. PCO has lost 3 matches in a row now. Well, actually, no. He beat Punk in July, lost to Sam Kelly in August, and then dropped this one to Moxley. So he's lost 2 matches in a row. So he's on a bit of a losing streak. Nick Gage, meanwhile, wrestled Machine on our last show. Had a very bloody match there and was victorious. He did not wrestle on the July show. I believe I gave him the month off because he was in that tournament. And I think he went pretty deep in that tournament. He might have been injured at that point or poor condition or whatever, so I had to give him a month off. Pariah, meanwhile, has been wrestling a lot lately with Bryce. So there's a former tag team champions. Bryce and Pariah, the following. They lost to John Moxley and Shota Umino in a 100% match valuation in July. In August, they lost their rematch for the Kaiju Attack Heavyweight Tag Team titles against Delicious Fish Sticks, the team of DDS and Steve Arndt. So, first time in a while that Pariah has been wrestling a singles match here. It's against a guy I don't think he's ever wrestled in Fire Promoter mode. I'd have to go back and look, but I don't think these two have ever wrestled before. But right now, Pariah is just all over Nick Gage. Pariah, actually a former 2-time Kaiju Attack Heavyweight Champion. He beat Sabu for the title. They had a rivalry. Nick Gage, also a former Kaiju Attack Heavyweight Champion. So this is a battle between 2 former Kaiju Attack Heavyweight Champions here. Of course, IRL, Nick Gage is the current GCW World Heavyweight Champion. He's been that champion for over 600 days. Recently defended the title in a tournament at the NGI4, the Nick Gage Invitational 4. After he won the tournament, though, Ricky Shane Page hit the ring, attacked him, and stole his title, then walked out of the building with it. It's noteworthy because Ricky Shane Page is a former CZW champion. Looks like he's jumped ship from CZW to GCW like so many others have. Right here, Nick Gage seems to have gotten back into this match, but as soon as I say that, he takes a slam from Pariah, then gets shoved into the buckle. Series of headbutts from Pariah. Big man from the following in control, but then takes a low blow from Gage, drops an elbow. Gage out on his feet, goes behind. Backdrop, driver connects. And now he's just trying to twist Pariah's head right off of his shoulders. Has him up, big time power bomb, goes for a cover 2 and a 2.9. Pariah just gets the shoulder up, running power slam, that could be it, that's his finish. No, Nick Gage kicked out at 2. Nick Gage taking Pariah's best shot right there and able to kick out. Shoots him off, but Nick Gage reverses, hits an elbow, big time brain buster. From the king of this shit, Nick effing Gage gets a 2 count. Sends Pariah into the buckle, has him set up on the top rope. But Pariah reverses. Pariah, not used to going off the top, decides to, get down. Takes a pile driver, stacks him up to a 2.9 on that jackknife. Big power bomb to the top goes Nick Gage. Is he gonna fly? He does. Flying crossbody, but the rope saved Pariah there. Pariah is a very tall man, so he's got those long limbs and able to reach the ropes. Big blockbuster, easy for me to say, and a kick to the nutsack, courtesy of Nick Gage. Oh no, he's in that dreaded bear hug. Gage with that power bomb. Lateral press, 2, 3, got him. Nick Gage picks up the win over Pariah, 10 minutes, 29 seconds. %74% on that match. It's okay. So he defeated Machine last month. He defeats Pariah here. Gage defeating some Kaiju Attack originals last 2 weeks. 2 months, rather. So he looks to be building some momentum. Maybe trying to get back in contention for that Kaiju Attack Heavyweight title or the Ace Heavyweight title. Next we have Sabu taking on Jesus Bryce. We're going to watch this one too, as this is a match I don't think I've done often or done at all that I can think of. And here comes the former Kaiju Attack Heavyweight Champion. I believe he's held the title twice. Homicidal, suicidal, genocidal, death-defying maniac known as Sabu. And he's going to be taking on the leader of the following. Multiple-time Junior Heavyweight Champion. 3-time Kaiju Attack Junior Heavyweight Champion. Also has held the Impact Junior Heavyweight title. I believe he's been the DFW Junior Heavyweight Champion as well. So, very successful as a Junior Heavyweight is Jesus Bryce, rather. Here he is taking on the Heavyweight and Sabu. Both guys decided to wear purple. There it is, the camel clutch right out of the gate from Sabu. Trying to make short work of Bryce here. Sabu with a drop kick. Misses the integrity. Oh God, he's got the fork. Sabu is not messing around. Goes right for his finish, then hits him with a fork. Drops him with a pile driver. Drops the leg. Sabu goes from 0 to 60 there. Rake of the eyes and a chop from Bryce, then a shot to the gut. But Sabu answers back with a pile driver. Then he's got him back in the camel clutch. Break his back. Make him humble. Shiki baby. But now Sabu learned that from the original Sheik, his uncle. And Sabu is the nephew of the original Sheik, not to get confused with the Iron Sheik. Both guys going for a spin kick, missed. Back to the fork again, and now Bryce is busted wide open. Big leaping lariat from Sabu. You can see the blood of Jesus Bryce staining the mat. And what a pile driver. Spiked him right in his dome. Guillotine leg drop from Sabu. Lateral press to 2.9. Big time kick out right there from Bryce. He needed that. La Maestro Cradle, not even a 1. Hurricane Rana drops an elbow. Sabu with a pile driver. Drops the leg to the neck. Back to that camel clutch. Is this it? Is he going to tap out? Is it? No. Andy Long asking, but Bryce says no. Sabu with a fork again. Get that away from him. Risking disqualification there. Able to go on 4. He has till 5. If he doesn't break it on 5, it's a DQ. Sabu not afraid to bend the rules or break them. We've seen that before, and we saw it right there as he just kicked him right in the nuts. Lateral press, 2, 3, and he got him. He beat him off a kick to the nuts. 732, Sabu is your winner. As a bloodied and broken Jesus Bryce lays on the canvas. A 60. The crowd did not like that match. Well, I thought it was going to be a little better than it was, honestly, so I'm probably just as disappointed as the Fire Pro crowd is. Next we have an 8-man tag team matchup. It is the team of Orange Cassidy, Drugs Bunny, Danger Mask, and Steve Aaron against the team of Eric Priest, Machine, Tajiri, and their partner, who is their partner? Oh, Aaron Xavier. There we go. I booked this and I don't even know who the guys are. That's the 8-man tag team match. wondering if we should watch this one or if we just skip it. You know what? Screw it. Let's watch this one. I'm feeling good. It's Friday. Probably gonna do a couple of these shows, so we'll just watch this one. Why the hell not? But Drugs Bunny, Danger Mask, Orange Cassidy are the Kaiju Attack Junior. Sorry, not Junior. Kaiju Attack 6-man tag team champions, heavyweight 6-man tag team champions. Because for some reason they also have Junior heavyweight 6-man tag team titles in this game. Even though I think that slot could be better reserved for like a mid-card title rather than, you know, another Junior 6-man belt that I'm not going to use. So they're the champions, leading the charge. Fish Stick Steve Arrant, one half of the Kaiju Attack heavyweight tag team champions with DDS. And then the Evil Genius Aaron Xavier leading his team out to the ring, including former 6-man tag team champions Air Priest Machine and Tajiri. As they are the former 6-man tag team champions, losing those titles back in July, our July event, to Orange Cassidy, who's in the ring right now, Danger Mask, and Drugs Bunny. Eric Priest, meanwhile, back in our August event, took on Tony Storm in a one-on-one contest and was defeated there. What a splash off the ropes by Orange Cassidy, and gets a 1. Tag made to Aaron Xavier. Aaron Xavier, meanwhile, has been on a bit of a losing streak himself. As back in July, he lost the singles contest to Steve Arrant, who's on the other side of the ring, and lost the MLW Junior Heavyweight title in August to Shotzi Blackheart, who will be in action later against Alexa Bliss. Speaking of Steve Arrant, there is Steve Arrant. He's tagged in. Tajiri tags out to the Big Man Machine. Machine, as I mentioned earlier, when Nick Gage was out here, lost to Nick Gage. The August event. Steve and DDS retaining the titles against Bryce and Pariah, the tag team titles, in our last show in August. As the Pig Roast Clutch gets a 1 count to Steve. Sheen tags in Aaron Xavier. Reversal by Xavier, who just pops Steve Arrant right in the mouth. Series of reversals right there. These two guys know each other pretty well, and they definitely don't like each other. Tag made to Drugs Bunny, who just sends Aaron Xavier to the floor. Xavier's got a chair. Drugs sends him back in. Right to the eyes from Xavier. DDT from Drugs Bunny. Drugs Bunny, a multiple-time Kaiju Attack Heavyweight Champion, has also won other promotions' heavyweight titles as well. One of the winningest wrestlers, I would say, on the roster is Drugs Bunny. Tajiri, meanwhile, has basically been a utility guy and he's a de facto 6-man tag team partner guy. Whenever I need a third guy for a heel trio, he's usually the third guy. He's also the Ace 6-man tag team champions currently with Shotzi Blackheart and Sam Kelly. They have not defended those titles in quite some time. So I have 2 sets of 6-man belts, and I really don't do anything with the other ones. But Tajiri tags out to the underwear model Eric Priest. Eric Priest and Machine are probably one of the most successful tag teams I've had in Fire Promoter Road. They've won those titles a few times. There's the Coke Slam! Out of nowhere, that could be it. Lateral press, but the rope break saves Priest, who tags in his partner Machine. As I was saying, Machine and Priest, dominant tag team in my tag team division. Most successful title defenses out of any tag team that have held those tag titles. I don't know what it is about that pairing, but they're pretty successful. A lot of chairs being used by Machine there on the outside. And there is freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. This is an interesting pairing right here. Big Man Machine and Orange Cassidy hooks the leg, gets a 1. Here's the Japanese buzzsaw Tajiri. Nice agility with a leapfrog, hits him with a lariat. Basement dropkick from Tajiri, boots right into the chest of Orange Cassidy. Orange now has got that leg hooked, looking for a submission. Tajiri not willing to give it up. There's a roll of the dice from Orange Cassidy. Tajiri out on his feet, takes a drop kick to the back. Orange Cassidy's rolling right now as he follows it up with a single leg drop kick. Off the ropes again, but Tajiri wisely tags out. Here comes Danger Mask, who somehow avoids that mist. Hits a backbreaker, goes to the top, shooting star press from the big man. Discus lariat by Danger Mask connects as the Masked Man is in control. Evil Genius Aaron Xavier back in there now, sends Danger Mask into his corner. Repeated shoulders from Xavier, who rakes the eyes, or the mask, if you will, of Danger Mask, because he is wearing a mask after all. Running knee strike from Eric Xavier, very deadly with his knees. There's Steve Aaron, who takes a rake to the eyes. I think those sunglasses might have saved him. Drop toe hold from Xavier. And another drop toe hold. Steve in a bit of trouble is now the Underwear Metal Eric Priest in there. Headbutts him. Drops the elbow. Pins him. Oh, it was nearly 3. Uh-oh. Little flip-flop and fly out here, there. A bionic elbow, if you will. From the fist stick, Steve Aaron. And a tag me to the Drugs Bunny, baby. And he get him with the clothesline. There's a little X factor right there. X marks the spot, baby. I just went full Dusty. Belly to belly slam from Priest, who tags in Xavier. Hits him with a backdrop driver. Both men down. Both back to their feet. Rana from Xavier. As Xavier goes to the top looking for the double stomp. There it is. And then falls it up with a knee. They collide. He goes down, flashes the sign for the ARC, and drops the double stomp at another. Likes to go for 3 of these in a row, and there it is, the trifecta. With Drugs Bunny back on his feet. It seems like the cocaine is willing him on, and he tags in the freshly squeezed one. As the buzzsaw Tajiri's in there, and he takes a Rana. Senton from the top from Orange Cassidy. Orange from behind, standing switch reversal by Tajiri. Hits him with a kick, tags in Xavier. Goes for a boot but misses, goes behind. There's that backdrop again. Running stomp. Twist of fate. Ooh, yeah, from Orange Cassidy. Oh no, he got caught on the wrong side of town. Oh no, he somehow missed and drop kicked his own partner. A little miscommunication there. We don't see Xavier and Machine team up very often, so, or at all, so we can see that inexperience as a team right there. Lower Manhattan, and a shot right to the chops drops him like a sack of potatoes. But a kick to the groin, to the top, double stomp right to the lower back, right in the spine. And a low blow from Xavier as he's taking control of this thing. Machine with a pile driver. Danger Mask is in a lot of trouble right now. He is up shit creek without a paddle here. He takes a pile driver. And now a second one in a row. Machine just dominating. Gives him the double bird. Hits him with the spear, hooks the leg, but he's far, far too close to the ropes. Steve Aaron in there now. Oh no, Machine just trying to choke the life right out of Steve Aaron. Machine just does not give a fuck. But Aaron comes back with those European uppercuts. Sends him into the red corner, but gets thrown to the outside. As now Xavier is the legal man. But it's leveled with a lariat. And now Steve Aaron's a bad man with that chair. He is just going to town on the evil genius with that chair. Opening back in now. And again, back to the bionic elbow, baby. That's usually the prelude to the sushi roll, and there it is. It's the sushi roll from Fish Stick Steve Aaron. And double hand press and got a 2.9, just barely out the back door. Series of uppercuts, tags in Orange Cassidy. These guys have been going at it for quite a while now. We're 26-minute marker in this thing. Momentum has shifted back and forth. Back and forth, but right now seems as if our heroes are in control. Senton from Orange Cassidy. He's got Machine where he wants him, but Machine enters back with a headbutt. Looking for the spear, and there it is. Perfectly executed. Hooks the leg. 2, 3. No! I thought he had him right there. Went for it again, but Orange avoids it. And now they're just throwing strikes here. Spinning back fist. Headbutt from Machine. Down goes Orange. Tried to murder him with a lariat, but Orange Cassidy avoids and hits a Rana. Tags in Drugs Bunny. Pendulum backbreaker tells him to suck it. King Kong knee drop, not once but twice. X Factor connects. Lariat. Machine is reeling right now. He needs a tag, and he does. So Jerry goes for the miss, but misses the mist. 30 minutes gone in this thing. Super kick from Tajiri. Drop kick from Drugs Bunny. As these guys are just throwing everything with the kitchen sink at each other. Back body drop. Tajiri going to sleep. Is this it? Is he going to put him to sleep? No. Tajiri will not go quietly. Hits a DDT. Sliding drop kick from the veteran. Tags in Orange Cassidy now, who hits a Rana and heads up top. Double summon. How about that? Orange Cassidy was the laziest offense you've ever seen. King of Sloth style. This is the senton that allows Tajiri to make the tag to Priest, but he takes the twist of fate, tuning up the bad super kick, and drops the fist. Big chop. Destroy her. Hooks the leg too. Oh. I'm surprised he pinned him right in his corner, and not one of his 3 partners bothered to try to break that up. So they were very confident that he'd kick out. Steve must pose, brother. We're back to this pairing. Cobra twist, and it's over. Just like that. Aaron Xavier gets the submission on Steve Aaron. 34 minutes, 30 seconds as the Evil Geniuses squad get the win over our heroes. Modified Stretch Plum, 34 minutes, 30 seconds, 98% on that one. So I'm going to notch this down in my notes. So Eric Priest, we needed this match because some of our match ratings so far have been really shitty. So we needed a good one, and we got one here. Tajiri, And Aaron Xavier defeat Orange Cassidy. Drugs Bunny, Danger Mask, Steve Arndt, let's see. Xavier makes Steve submit. All right. So next up, we should have Proving Ground match number 3 for Man with the Future Sight, Jack Shatter. He's going to be taking on none other than the man who is here to shock the world. I'm talking about the Shock Master making his debut. And here comes the man with the future sight, man from the year 2099, Jack Shatter. And Jack Shatter began this Proving Ground series 2 months ago, back in July, where he got absolutely dominated by the Murder King, Sam Kelly, who tried to murder this poor man. He came up short there. Then he had his second Proving Ground match back in August against CM Punk, former champion, and actually won that match, surprisingly. This is now his third Proving Ground match. This time he's taking on the debuting Shockmaster. Wow, impressive hip toss from Jack Shatter, able to get the huge mammoth man, the super heavyweight Shockmaster, over for that. Shoots him off, hits a Japanese arm drag. That's not a Japanese arm drag, it's a regular arm drag. Kick to the groin from Shockmaster, decides he's going to fight dirty tonight. That's a hip toss, not an arm drag. That's a hip toss, that other one was an arm drag. Learn your differences between hip tosses and arm drags, kids. If you want to be a commentator, you need to learn the differences. Stacks him up, but not even a 1 count. You can see that the speed and agility, obviously, the advantage goes to Jack Shatter here. And this is what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to stick and move if he wants to beat the big man. As even though Shockmaster's a goofball, smashed through a wall with a flair for the gold segment, fell over like an idiot. His helmet fell off. And the Ole Anderson started talking before Shockmaster could even get his helmet back on. It was a terrible fucking segment. I mean, it led to, you know, him becoming a joke character and everything. But make no mistake about it, the wrestler under that helmet is Fred Ottman, otherwise known as Tugboat, otherwise known as Typhoon, former tag team champion, one half of the Natural Disasters with the late Earthquake. So, he is no slouch. He is not a joke. I mean, the whole Shockmaster thing was good comedy and everything, but the man behind the mask is not a joke, and we saw it right there. He tried to flatten him with that splash. Sweeps the leg, does Jack Shatter. Trying to suplex the big man, but that ain't gonna work. If you missed it, Shockmaster actually competed in my Big Boy tournament. That's available on my YouTube channel, that video. He defeated Steve Arndt in the first round of that one. Military press slam. He got him up big time. Suplex from Jack Shatter. Follows up with a basement drop kick. somehow getting the Mammoth Shockmaster up. Side slam from Shockmaster, who hits the splash. Is that it? No. Big time kick out. 2.9 from Jack Shatter. He's sent to the outside. Then slammed into the guardrail. For kick on the floor. STF applied. Andy Long getting very close to counting these guys out. 16. Got till 20. Gets back in at 17. Does Shatter. Nearly counted out there. Splash to the back. Eat the feet right there. And a drop kick to the mush. So I'm thinking about putting time limits on matches, but I don't know. Series of strikes right there. Exchanging a headbutt. Finally does him in. I don't know. There could be something about that helmet. That helmet could be illegal. Surprised he's allowed to wear it. Enziguri and a camel clutch applied from Shatter. Slips between the legs and plants him with a DDT. Now goes to the top. Hits the guillotine leg drop. Standing Enziguri from Shatter. Misses the spin kick. Shot off the ropes. Power slam from Shockmaster. Rolls the dice right there. Dragon screw neck whip. Reverse Rana. Jack Shatter putting together some offense right here. Follows it up with a super kick. And a basement drop kick. He's got to stay on him though. If he wants to win this match. Sweeps the leg. Again. But Shockmaster with a side slam. Shockmaster trying to recover. Strike from Shatter. Spinning kick catches him right in the back of the head. Running neck breaker right there. A chop but countered into a belly to belly. To the corner and back to the other side. I don't know what's going on here. Schmidt style backbreaker right there from Shockmaster. Is that enough? And it is. 15:59. Shockmaster with the backbreaker puts away Jack Shatter. So Shockmaster victorious in his debut over Jack Shatter. 15:59 Schmidt style backbreaker. 91%. Not a bad match at all. Pretty good match between a big guy and a little guy. Jack Shatter got in a lot of offense in that match. It looked like he was going to somehow pull out the victory as he put together a flurry of offense, but in the end, Shockmaster's power just proved to be too much. Caught him with that backbreaker, and that was all she wrote. Next, it's going to be Sami Callihan defending the Ace Heavyweight title against his rival, Pac. These two have been fighting over this title for the last several months now, trading this title back and forth. And these two do not like each other one bit. Going back to our July event, Callihan actually defeated Pac to win this title. This Ace Heavyweight title. And then our last event in August, it was a tag team match these two met, in which Pac teamed with Tetsuya Naito, who is the current Kaiju Attack Heavyweight Champion, to successfully defeat the Ace Heavyweight Champion Sami Callihan and his partner that evening, Jon Moxley, as Pac made Callihan submit to his move, the Brutalizer, in his Rings of Saturn submission. So that victory over the champion via submission in that tag team match last month earned him another title shot. Because even though he did lose the title, and some would say he should have been owed a rematch, I don't really do automatic rematch clause things in my Fire promoter. I would say since he beat the champion in a tag team match, made him tap out no less, that's why he's getting this match. also, these two have had a rivalry and put on some good matches, so that'll help my overall match rating for sure. So that's another motivation for this. But it is the Bastard Pack. And then, of course, the Callahan Death Machine, the Draw, Sami Callihan. That's what we got here. Up top, Pac reverses, sunset flip out of the corner, gets a 1. 3 minutes into this thing, and it could have been over just like that. There's the shoulder breaker from Callihan. Slams him down and now wrenching away at the neck of Pac. Pac, though, shoots him off. Catches him with his soul butt. Hurricane Rana. Grinding on that side headlock now is the Draw, Sami Callihan. Misses the enziguri and gets sent to the outside. Is Pac gonna fly? No. Decides better of it. Callihan has that signature weapon of his, a bat, in his hands. Decides to hit him with the handle. The knob end of the handle instead of hitting him with the barrel of the bat, let's say. I don't know why, but that's what he did. That bat is still in the ring. Of course, we've seen Callihan use that bat before on people, injuring Eddie Edwards with that bat. Smashing the guy's face in with it. Causing Callihan to go viral on the internet, and it also riled up Jim Cornette on Twitter. And there's been beef between Callihan and Jim Cornette ever since that incident. Here we go, Callihan and Pac here for the Ace Heavyweight title if you're just tuning in. Still to come, we've got Alexa Bliss making her Kaiju Attack debut, taking on the ballsy badass Shotzi Blackheart. DDS versus Tony. Oh my god, holy shit! Pac just German suplex Sami Callihan all the way over the ropes, out of the ring, nearly into the front row. Holy shit. Forget what I was saying. Jesus Christ. I knew these guys hated each other, but I didn't know he hated him that much to try and murder the man. Reverse Rana. Series of reversals. There it is. Cactus Driver 97 hooks the leg. That's gotta be it. No. Pac just kicked out at 2. Black Arrow. Black Arrow out of nowhere. Hooks, covers him. 2, 3. Got him. Callihan tried to kick out at the last second, but he couldn't. Kicks out just after the 3 as Pac wins the match and is your new Ace Heavyweight Champion. %77 on that match. Okay, they didn't do as good as I thought they would. 11:29 Black Arrow, both hands pressed. We got a new champion. Pac defeats Callihan, heavyweight title. But as I mentioned earlier, Alexa Bliss taking on Shotzi Blackheart. That match is next. We've also got DDS versus Tony Storm, and in our main event, Murder King Sam Kelly challenges champion Tetsuya Naito for the Kaiju Attack heavyweight title. And let's get into the next one. It is Alexa Bliss making her Kaiju Attack debut as the ballsy badass Shotzi Blackheart. Of course, Shotzi Blackheart is the Kaiju Attack Junior Heavyweight Champion and the MLW Junior Heavyweight Champion. Her title's not on the line in this one. Neither of her titles, let's say, are on the line in this one. We don't want no freelancer holding our title. That would mean I have to continually book Alexa Bliss, and I just put her on this card because I wanted to have a women's match, and honestly, I've only got 2 women on the roster. So I had to go outside and get this one. Also, my first choice, Io Shirai, turned me down. So that's why Alexa Bliss is here. Bliss, of course, is going to be looking for her finishers, Twisted Bliss. And, what was that? Insult to injury. Standing moonsault from Shotzi, not even a 1 count. You know, Shotzi loves to do that senton off the top rope. That's her finish. So both women like to use top rope finishers. So Alexa, I think, has been doing that, like, DDT move. I think it is just like a DDT. I don't even... Quite frankly, I don't watch a lot of Alexa Bliss matches anymore. And I'm not the biggest Alexa Bliss fan, but... You know, she was available on the free agent wire, so... Chokehold STO. Twisted Bliss, I mentioned that already. Insult to injury, standing moonsault, knee drop. Yeah. But I swear she was using like a DDT at one point to win matches. There's that moonsault. She got 2. Or actually, no, not even 2, like a 1. Nearly 3 right there. Kick out of 2.9. Bridging German suplex and another 2.9 kick out. It is a DDT. I was right. That's one of her finishers. She also likes to use that code red. Bridging pin and a 2.9 kick out. Seeing a lot of near falls here. German with a bridge to another 2.9. Alexa Bliss continually kicking out at the last second on a lot of these pinfall attempts from Shotzi. Bliss, insult to injury, not even a 2. It's going to take more than that to beat the ballsy badass. It's got her in a bow and arrow submission. Enziguri drags her back towards the center. Jawbreaker from Shotzi hits the drop kick. German bridge 2, 3, and she got her. 10-06. Ballsy badass Shotzi Blackheart wins this one over Alexa Bliss. I imagine she'll be very blissed off with that result. 76% only. We are just not getting very good match ratings on a lot of these things. Shotzi Blackheart defeats Alexa Bliss here. Well, I don't know if we'll be bringing Alexa Bliss back for the next show. Not after that. But she did kick out of a lot of stuff there early on. Alright, so then we've got DDS taking on Toni Storm. That is our next match, an intergender matchup. Matchup that the fans have been clamoring for And we're gonna give it to him. Here he is, former multiple-time Kaiju Tech Heavyweight Champion. The greatest spectacle in professional wrestling, DDS. DDS losing that title back in July to Tetsuya Naito, who will be defending it coming up next. Yeah, that is the next match, isn't it? Yeah, defending the title next. Tony Storm, meanwhile, picking up a win over Eric Priest at our last show. Another intergender match. Lost her debut match in July to Shotzi Blackheart. She's 1-1 so far in her early tenure here in Kaiju Attack Wrestling, but as far as intergender matches go, she's 1-0. Looking to make it 2-0 here against DDS. Up for the suplex reversed by Tony Storm. Tony now. It's the senton. Flipping senton. Overhand chop and an arm drag. Ties him up in knots. Variation of the Paradise Lock. Hanging vertical suplex from Tony. Storm now sends DDS into the buckle. Setting him up for a superplex, maybe countered with a headbutt from DDS. And now they're trading blows. DDS gets the better of it, drops an elbow. Has her up. Big time sit out, power bomb, and got a 2 count. DDS trying to use his size and strength to his advantage. Fisherman suplex gets a 1. A perfect plex right there from Tony Storm. Single leg crab, but Tony not giving it up. A low blow, I guess. Camel clutch, but Tony not willing to capitulate. So we're only about 5.5 minutes into this thing. Back to the single leg crab now. DDT from Tony Storm. Tony goes for the drop kick, misses. DDS tosses the chair at Tony Storm, trying to get her disqualified. But I don't think referee Andy Long's going to fall for that. Delicious driver, hooks the leg, but Tony Storm gets her foot on the bottom rope, saving her right there. It goes into the buckle, then takes an atomic drop. Finally sent them into the buckle. Has him up, suplexes him down. Tony now in control, hits a big standing drop salt. What a pile driver right there. Tombstone pile driver, standing moonsault gets 2. Flying hip attack into that submission hold. DDS is in all kinds of knots right there. Not willing to give it up. Slips out the back door. Just kind of like taunted her on the microphone, then hits a suplex. I don't know where he pulled that microphone from, but I don't know if I want to know. Oh, God. He may be dead. Standing moonsault. 3-0. 2.9 kick out from DDS. Takes it in Zaguri. We've seen DDS take a lot of punishment in matches. Perfect plex. Gets a 2.9. Delicious driver, and that is gonna do. No! Tony Storm kicks out now at 2.9. Again, DDS trying to get her disqualified. What an idiot. He did that right in front of the referee. Like, Andy Long is not going to notice that. Strong 0, and that may be it. Follows it up with a standing moonsault press and a 2.9 as he kicks out after the standing moonsault and a strong 0. Another strong 0. Moonsault cover 2 and another 2.9. DDS just taking 2 of Tony Storm's finishers and kicking out, standing moonsault, but the ropes saved him. Yes. Trying to get back into this thing. 2, 3, she got him. Tony Storm wins at 13:03. As that closing stretch was all Tony Storm, as she just beat the brakes off of DDS in this one. It's another win for Tony Storm in another intergender match. 96%. Fans wanted it. The fans got it. A big win for Tony Storm. And you know what? I think Tony Storm might be in line for a title shot. It's 2 wins in a row. Eric Priest, DDS. Alright, we are on to our main event of the show. The Kaiju Attack Heavyweight title on the line. Sam Kelly challenging Tetsuya Naito. And here we go. Alright, here comes the Murder King, Sam Kelly, who has been on a bit of a roll the last 2 months, picking up wins. Defeated PCO in August, and back in July also defeated Jack Shatter. And had a pretty good showing in the #1 contenders tournament, which was won by this man, who then went on to win the title in July. I'm talking about none other than Tetsuya Naito, the current Kaiju Attack Heavyweight Champion. Of course, Naito was in tag action last month. Did not defend his title. Naito and Pac against Callahan and Moxley. We saw Pac victorious earlier in the show. He defeated Callahan to win the Ace Heavyweight title. Can his partner from last month retain his title here against the big man, Sam Kelly? Sam Kelly likes to work more hardcore style wrestling. Loves to use weapons. You've seen him use that fork of his. He's got hidden somewhere on his person. Seen him engaged in a violent, bloody feud with Nick Gage in the past. He's one half of the Ace 6-man tag team champions. He's looking to win singles gold here. Also maybe looking to live up to his moniker of Murder King by murdering Naito here. He tried to choke the life out of him. Big time vertical suplex there from Sam Kelly. Hooks a leg. Not even a 2. Take more than that to beat Naito. Snap suplex from Naito. Running drop kick. Off the ropes. And drop kicks him right in the knee. One way to chop down a tree. Deadlift, German, all impact right there. Sam Kelly. Naito puts on the brakes, builds some momentum, and runs right at Kelly. And now applies that leg submission. Interesting strategy. Hooks the leg and gets a 1. Low blow and a deadlift German. And now these guys throwing bombs here. Naito wins that exchange, hooks the leg, gets a 2, and no. Kelly's biting the man. He's biting the man. He's tearing the flesh. Come on. Swinging neckbreaker from Naito. Both hands pressed. Gets a 2. Naito is now Bleed Destino. And that may be it. No. Gonna take more than one Destino to put him down. Kicks out at 2. And now forking him in. Drawing that fork into the forehead. The already bloodied forehead of Naito. See, Naito is covered in blood, and again with that fork. Come on, ref. Begging you, take it away from him. Standing senton right there from Naito. Scoop slam, but he gets booted right in the head. Fans try to will Naito back into this thing. Uh-oh, Sam Kelly went for a kendo stick. Now he's got another one. What the hell just happened? Okay. Sam Kelly just defeated Naito with the Cobra Clutch to win the Kaiju Attack Heavyweight title. A shocking turn of events here as Naito loses the title to Sam Kelly. Did not see that one coming. 78%. Well, there you have it. Both the Kaiju Attack Heavyweight and Ace Heavyweight titles changing hands on this show. Shockmaster making his debut, defeating Jack Shatter. A big 8-man tag team matchup at 98%. Highest rated match on this show, I believe. Besides the opener between CM Punk and Alan Brown. PCO, so Moxley beat PCO. Nick Gage beat Pariah, 74. Sabu beat Bryce in a 66% match. Mentioned that before. Shotzi Blackheart beat Alexa Bliss, 76. Tony Storm beat DDS, a 96 rather. The main event, Sam Kelly beat Naito to win the Kaiju Attack Heavyweight title, 78%. Great success. 23,707 out of 25,000. 82.9% average card rating. Standard event, Europe rule, large hall. Congrats on a flawless show. Ready to book a bigger venue. Masano, Jonathan, Ricardo took the DFW 6-man tag team titles. And that's all we get there. So, let's see. We made 3,908,578. We spent just 618,771. So monthly balance was 3,289,807. Again, we're up to 108,395,995. And here we are in October. Received a scouting report. They found a machine in Latin America. So question didn't find anyone. Shinsuke Nakamura left WWE. Machine's waiting outside. PCO's waiting outside. Alan Brown is waiting outside. I'm assuming that's Super Strong Machine. Yeah. Okay, so they found Super Strong Machine in Latin America. I don't know what the hell he's doing in Latin America, but he is there. Alright, so we need to consult Machine, PCO, and Alan Brown. Alright, see. Oh, there he is. Alright, we changed all the salaries there. Fix the medicine ball. Sold out of goods and we sold out of snacks. So we did well as far as merch goes. Wow, those towels sold pretty well. Apparently people like towels. I know they're big in like Japan. It's just like, I don't know anywhere else in the world, but people buy a lot of towels though. Pro wrestling themed towels. They're big in Japan, so I can see why Fire Promoter included that in merchandise. So basically we just have to make more goods and snacks. So I wanted to try to steal someone. Damn. interested but doesn't agree to the terms. I'm checking out their card. Nyla Rose and Kenny Omega wrestled to a draw, huh? Well, Sam Kelly is the 23rd champion as he defeated Naito. Oh, and Pac won back the Ace title, so he's the 11th champion. So they've been trading it back and forth. You can see it went Callahan, Pac, Callahan, Pac. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see if we can invite someone. Who do we want to invite? So this is our October event, huh? Well, Gangrel do it. Let's see if we can get Gangrel. It's the same wrestling style. How can he not agree to it? That's dumb. Nakamura is available. Shinsuke Nakamura. Kane. Alright, so we got Macho Ghost. Oh, I was looking at bringing in Evil. Alright, so Evil's in. Macho Ghost is in. Oh, I don't have a good relationship with ROH, so I don't think I could invite him. I was gonna invite the Horror King, Vinny Marcellier. But that ain't gonna work. Jake Christ is out on an injury. You get Dave Christ? Alright, we got Dave Christ. I'm gonna try Killer Cross, and then I think that's gonna be it. Alright, he said no. Alright, I think we booked enough. So we're bringing in Macho Ghost, Dave Christ, and Evil. So we're going to do a tag team main event. It's going to be Tetsuya Naito and his tag team partner, New Japan, representing LIJ. Evil. They're going to take on the tag team of Sami Callihan and Dave Christ of OI4K. He's only got one attire. Okay, I guess he's only got one attire. So that'll be that match. Then we'll have Macho Ghost. See, Macho Ghost is 3 attires. Macho Ghost is going to take on Steve Arndt in this match. And Pac's going to defend the Ace Heavyweight title. against Tony Storm. Put the Ace 6-man titles on the line. This Drugs Money, Danger Mask, and Orange Cassidy. Okay. What else we got? Shotzi Black. So we got all of our people we have on loan. Typhoon doesn't have a match yet. Then we've got DDS, Jack Shatter, Alan Brown, Sabu, PCO, Nick Gage, Priest, Machine, Eric Xavier, John Moxley, CM Punk, Bryce, and Pariah. So we got plenty of guys left. Let's do Jack Shatter. Again, he's going to try his hand at another heavyweight. He's lost to Sam Kelly and Typhoon. He's going to wrestle Machine. Should we go with Retro Machine? Yeah, we haven't used him yet. We'll do Retro Machine. Why the hell not? Alright, so let's see. What happened at the last show? Looking at our last show, real quick. Let's see. Nick Gage defeated Pariah, our last show. And Sabu defeated Bryce. So let's do a tag team match. No, I always hit the wrong one. There we go. Let's do Nick Gage and Sabu as a team. They're going to take on the team. Hit the right one? Yes, I did. Of the following: Jesus, Bryce, and Pariah. Oh, we don't use that Pariah too often. We'll do that one. Okay. Let's see. Shockmaster, Typhoon, whatever you want to call him, picked up a win over Jack Shatter at the last show in his debut. He's gonna wrestle. Who's he gonna wrestle? Let's put him in there with another big guy. Let's put him in there with PCO. We got 3 more matches left. Yeah, 3 more spots left, and we've got how many guys left? Got 2 baby faces, 4 heels. So we got 6 wrestlers and 3 spots left. That's enough to do 3 more matches. So DDS is coming off of a loss to Tony Storm. The last show. He's going to wrestle a guy that I don't think he's wrestled in a while. And they wrestled on the first show I did to determine the Kaiju Attack Heavyweight Champion, in which DDS won. I'm talking about Eric Priest. So it's going to be DDS and Eric Priest there. That'll be that match. So Alan Brown lost to CM Punk in a match that did 100% match rating. We're just going to run that back again. Because why not? And then the last match will just be the leftover guys. It'll be Jon Moxley and Eric Xavier. Well, actually, let's change this up. Let's put Eric Xavier against Alan Brown, since they're both junior heavyweights. And let's just say the winner of that match will face Shotzi for the junior title. So they're both juniors. That'll work. And then we'll put Moxley in here. Never used that one, so we'll just do that one. Moxley against CM Punk. I'm fine with that. Alright, that's the card. Can we do 100? We could, but it's not going to fill it. We'll do 80. That'll work. Confirm. Confirm. Alright, so then let's produce some merchandise here. Gotta make some goods. I'm only gonna make 3,000 of these. Not gonna make too many of those. Let's go crazy and do 10,000 snacks, since we're gonna have about 25,000 people. Save this real quick. And oh, poop. I didn't change the match type, did I? Well, let's hope that Evil decides not to no-show. I didn't change his match type because he's not a showman. I forgot to change his match type, but hopefully he shows up. Let's see, can we do it? Looks like he showed up. He did. Because usually I think there would be a thing beforehand, like it's like, it didn't show up, boss. Wait, it's saying that it didn't say that he didn't show up, but it's not showing that he showed up. What the Oh, that's some bullshit. Because it cut off the 10th match. And I lost a bunch of fans. That's bullshit. Yeah, I'm gonna cheat here. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna back out. 'Cause that's some BS. Alright, where are we at? We're what? The 29th? No, 27th. It's this one. What the hell? It keeps doing that. Alright, let me go back and try it one more time. Usually it tells you, like, when someone no-shows. Like, there's an indication. Unless there's a glitch or something where it's not, like a bug right now, where it's not displaying the message. Because right here, I've got Evil and Naito against Sammy and Dave. Come on. Now it gives me the message. I'm gonna give it one more try. And then if it doesn't work, then we'll just move on without it. Still, that pisses me off. I spent a bunch of money to bring these guys in, and they're not going to work the show. Oh wait, it worked this time. How about that? Alright, let's go new save. Well, it looked like I didn't pick the right match style for Evil, which was my fault, but then it also gave me a message that Dave didn't like working with Callahan, even though, like, they're stablemates in real life. I don't know what that's all about. There's a trick. I guess the trick is if you make a save before the card, if you keep doing that, you'll get lucky and it won't, like there's a chance that they won't cancel. I think it's just kind of randomly happens. I could have just soldiered on without them and did the show without them, but then we would have had half the attendance, and also I really wanted to watch that match. I booked it, so, and I spent a bunch of money on bringing them in, and I would have been pissed if that would have went to waste. And like I said, I just really wanted to watch that match. And if it was something else that I booked and then it got canceled, I wouldn't have been as upset, but yeah. Whatever. Cheated. Big deal. Xavier Allen Brown, we're just going to skip this. Xavier beats Allen Brown with a knockout. 12-8, 12-08. So let me write this down. I'm recording this. This is what? October, year 6, October. Xavier defeats Allen Brown. It was a chaos, it was a critical. Alright, CM Punk and Jon Moxley. Again, we'll just skip this. We're not going to watch every match here, we're just going to skip a few of them. Jon Moxley defeats CM Punk. The Green Killer. That's the DDT off the ropes. So Moxley is back on the winning track here. He defeated, at the September show, he defeated PCO, and here on the October event, he defeats CM Punk. So he's starting to rack up some wins here. Eric Priest and DDS. I think we're just going to skip this one. DDS defeats Eric Priest with a jumping bomb, 90%. So, pretty good matchup between these two guys. Priest won a 10-man, no, it was an 8-man tag team match at the last show. And Eric Xavier made Steve Aaron submit. He actually should have did something with those two, now that I think about it. We'll save that for the November show. The DDS, in September, he lost to Tony Storm. And also in August, he retained the tag team titles. But in July, he lost the Kaiju Attack Heavyweight title to Naito. So he was on a losing streak in singles matches. He picked up a win here, get back on track. So good bounce back win for DDS. Make sure I'm saving to the right file. Yeah, okay, this is the right one. Alright. Alright, now we have Typhoon, aka Shockmaster, taking on PCO. I'm wondering, should we watch this one or should we skip it? I'm going to go ahead and skip this match and then that tag match too. I think we're just going to cut the card in half and watch the last 5. We'll skip the first 5 and watch the last 5. That sounds like a good idea. That way we're not watching the entire card. But Typhoon, Shockmaster in this case, defeats PCO. You know, I say we should skip it, and what the fuck? They put on a match that goes 100%. 1623 Oklahoma Stampede. 100% match rating. So that was his second match, as he beat Jack Shatter in his debut. He wins this match against PCO, gets 100% match rating. And he's on a streak right now. I'd say if he wins his next match in November, give him a title shot. Another pretty good match rating, 94%. Nick Gage and Sabu defeat the following. Jesus Bryson Pariah. Sabu pinned Pariah. So 94. So the following have not been doing so hot lately. They lost their tag team titles back in, I believe that was that May? They lost the rematch against the guys that beat them, DDS and Steve Aaron, in August. Nick Gage beat Pariah in a singles match. Sabu beat Bryce in a singles match in September. So they've been on a bit of a losing streak. Alright, so next we have Jack Shatter in his another Proving Ground match. This is match number 4 in his Proving Ground. Last time out, he was defeated by the Shockmaster. He actually beat CM Punk in his second Proving Ground match, but then was absolutely destroyed in the first one by Sam Kelly, who is the current Kaiju Attack Heavyweight Champion. But we're going to watch this one. It is Jack Shatter against the All-American Scumbag Machine. This This is match number 4 in the Jack Shatter Proving Ground series. Again, he is 1 for 3. Sorry, 1 for 2. Well, 1 for 3 because it's 3 matches, but 1 and 2 in 3 matches. This is match number 4. He has a very unenviable task. Easy for me to say. He's taking on All-American Scumbag Machine, who decided to go old school with this match, a throwback, as he's putting on the mask. The old red and black singlet here. Jack Shatter, of course, able to travel through time, so maybe he brought back the old machine through his time travel device. He's like, I don't want to wrestle the 40-year-old machine. I want to wrestle a young 20-something machine that shared locker rooms with guys like CM Punk. That's the guy I want to wrestle. And that's what he's getting here tonight. And then some. But we've seen Machine compete a lot in tag team matches. Regular tag team partner of Eric Priest and Fire Promoter. And they've been tag team champions, I believe, at least 3 times. And have the record of the most title defenses as a team. There's a stretch muffler. You don't see that move very often anymore in pro wrestling. Machine says, I'm going to keep it alive. And he goes back to it again, trying to get the submission. Jack Shatter didn't even have a chance to take off his entrance gear. He just gets spiked with a pile driver. And now, the old Young Lion Special, as they call it, the Boston Crab, went for the mist, but he missed. World's Strongest Slam. Jack Shatter doesn't know where he is. May have been knocked out of his boots with that lariat. Pile driver by Machine. Jack Shatter in all sorts of trouble. Another World's Strongest Slam. Goes for the double arm reversed by Shatter. Shatter double hand press. Not even a 1 count. Machine's like, it's going to take a lot more than that to beat me, kid. Drop toe hold. Goes for the cover again and again. Machine kicks out with authority. Headbutts him right in the nutsack. That's not going to feel good in the morning. Pile driver. And then a backbreaker. And now Machine just all over him. But Shatter coming back, trying to screw leg whip, following the DDT. Spine on the pine. There's a cover and a 2 and a last second kick out from Shatter right there. Just a poke to the eyes. Nothing pretty there. Machine went for that spear, his finish, but missed. Gonna try to spit that mist into the face. Jack Shatter just dropped him with a power bomb. Impressive show of strength right there by Shatter with the the suplex. Not bad. What the Machine from the top. When do you ever see him do a splash off the top rope? When do you ever see him climb the top rope? 2.9 kick out off the spine buster. Has him down, shoulders down, and got a 1 count. Got him in that STF, looking for a submission. Center of the ring, perfect positioning, but Machine not willing to give it up. She doesn't tap out too often. There is Eat Defeat, center of the ring, and nearly got a 3 count. Jack Shatter coming close there. What a reversal off the power bomb, and ho. Big time kick out. Right to the eyes, power bomb, down he goes. Shatter back to his feet, gets caught with that spear out of the corner. Shatter again takes another spear. Machine measuring him now. Reverse DDT. Super kick from Shatter. Follows it up with a basement drop kick. Shatter fighting back now. Eat Defeat. Boot to the face. Knife edge chop. Sends Machine in the corner. Catches him with that kick right in the face. Shatter to the top. Guillotine leg drop. Into the corner again. Machine fights out. World's strongest slam right there. Lining up for the spear, and there it is. Machine can't capitalize though. He's out of gas. Super kick from Shatter. As now he's trying to get the crowd back into it. Machine sent to the outside. He decides to grab a chair. Swings wildly. Catches him with it. Tells the crowd to suck it. And hits him with a spear. Hooks the leg, and that may be all, and it is. 17:53. Machine picks up the win over Jack Shatter. Another valiant effort from the man with the future sight, man from the year 2099, Jack Shatter. But Machine just proved to be too much. 93%. Another great showing from Jack Shatter there, but again, picks up the L. 17:53 with a spear. Machine wins. 93% back leg hook full. So, it's a good match right there. Proving ground match number 4. So Shatter 1 for 3 in those 4 matches. The only match he's won is the one against CM Punk. Next, the Ace 6-man tag team titles are on the line. Shotzi Blackheart, Tajiri, and Sam Kelly defend the titles against Drugs Bunny, Orange Cassidy, and Danger Mask. It's a 6-man tag team match. I don't know if I want to watch this one. Let me check the match rules first. Okay. Let's do something crazy. Let's speed this up to 175. I want to see how that looks. So we'll watch this one, but we'll speed it up to 175. I should have tried 200. See how crazy it is. Or even gone like 300 or something. I think it goes up to 300. Just be funny to watch him move in hyper speed. Alright, so the 6-man tag team titles from Ace are on the line here as the Kaiju 6-man tag team champions make their way to the ring. You can't do title versus title matches, unfortunately, in Fire Promoter. Otherwise, I'd put both sets of 6-man belts on the line. Orange Cassidy, Drugs Bunny, Danger Mask looking to add those Ace 6-man tag team titles to their collection. But here comes the Kaiju Attack Heavyweight Champion, the Murder King Sam Kelly, the ballsy badass Shotzi Blackheart, who is the Kaiju Attack Junior Heavyweight Champion, and their partner, the Japanese Bloodsaw Tajiri. He doesn't have a singles title. But I didn't think about that. Sam Kelly and Shotzi have both of the major singles titles from Kaiju Attack. They, of course, former roster members of Ace, a Japanese hardcore promotion that went out of business. Of course, they liquidated all of their assets, and we ended up picking up all their guys and some of their guys and most of their titles. Sam Kelly and Shotzi Blackheart were two of them from the Ace roster that we picked up. But I had originally planned on signing Shotzi Blackheart from the very beginning of Fire Promoter, but she snubbed me for some reason. And she signed with Ace, so then at the end of the day I ended up getting her anyway because, like, well, the promotion you were part of went out of business, so, you know, now you have to sign with me. Ha ha! So there. Big double team move there from Orange Cassidy and Danger Mask as they work over the champion. Tag makes it to Tajiri. Big scoop and a slam from Orange Cassidy. Takedown from Sam Kelly. They're just circling each other. I forgot this is at 175, so they move real quick. Drop kick from Orange Cassidy off the ropes. Another drop kick. The buckle and a tag is made. Nice reversal by Shotzi. And there's a tag to the rabbit with a habit, Drugs Bunny. Drugs Bunny, one of the winningest wrestlers in my Fire Promoter mode, is he's won just about every damn title there is. I'm not exaggerating. Anytime there's a title match, Drugs Bunny is usually in it, and he's winning it. Whatever title that is. See, I believe he's won that Kaiju Attack Heavyweight title at least 3 times over. He's also went to other promotions and won their titles as well. Danger Mask, also a former Kaiju Attack Heavyweight Champion, shooting star press out of nowhere in a 2.9. Tajiri nearly got pinned there. Wow, a triple team beatdown. Tag to the ballsy badass. She went for her finish, but Tajiri dragged him out of the corner. That was dumb. Orange Cassidy in, also a former Kaiju Attack Heavyweight Champion. In fact, that whole team, Drugs Bunny, Danger Mask, and Orange Cassidy, all held the Kaiju Attack Heavyweight title at one point. Shotzi Blackheart, one of the longest reigning Kaiju Attack Junior Heavyweight Champions. She's had 7 successful title defenses under her belt. Well, I don't think she actually wears a belt, but you know what I mean. Hurricane Rana from Orange Cassidy. Single leg drop kick from freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. Tags in the Murder King, Sam Kelly, does Shotzi as Drugs Bunny's back in. Double team move right there on Shotzi. Back elbow right to the eyes. Suplexed him all the way out of the ring. Sam Kelly's got a chair now. As all hell is starting to break loose here. Spike powerbomb and Cassidy poses. The elbow drop off the top, followed by the senton and another Orange Cassidy pose. I love it. The 6-man tag team champions of Kaiju showing off their teamwork there. Really working over the Kaiju Attack Heavyweight Champion. It'd be a big feather in one of the contenders, the challengers' caps, if they could pin the Kaiju Attack Heavyweight Champion in this tag team match. Would probably earn them an opportunity at the title in November, and nearly got a 3 there. Broken up at the last possible second. Dragon Screw neck whip and a drop kick off the top, and a tag is made. Drugs Bunny. Drugs Bunny with a drop kick to the top, drops the elbow. Does the rabbit with a habit and another one. Tags into Shotzi. Shotzi and Tajiri with a double suplex. And they both go off the top with splashes and a senton. Goes for a cover, drags her back out, but drags her too close to the ropes. That was, again, CPU acting a little dumb there. Standing moonsault press, got a 2. Side slam from Shotzi. Stacks him up, jackknife cover with a bridge, and got 2. Sam Kelly's just trying to choke Orange Cassidy to death. He's trying to kill that man. As Tajiri hits a super kick on Danger Mask. And another one. Springboard drop kick from Tajiri. Jawbreaker and a standing senton from Danger Mask. And now repeated punches as he tags in freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. Standing switch reversal, tiger suplex. Actually, there's a dragon suplex. Side headlock, and he just grinded on that thing. As everybody else is in the ring now. Brainbuster by Tajiri out of nowhere. There's a backstabber. And a low blow from the champion. Rolls him up, but the rope saved him right there. Cassidy with that tilt-a-whirl DDT. Shades of the Rock. Low blow right there from Sam Kelly. Now he's stabbing him in the back of the neck with a fucking fork. And Orange Cassidy is a bloody mess right now. As Tajiri drugs Bunny with that brainbuster, then hits the green mist. And now he's got him in that octopus hold. There's a cover and no. Broken up. Tags made on both sides of the ring. Orange Cassidy losing a lot of blood here. He is very woozy. He got caught on that Hurricane Rana attempt, the power bomb. Has him up. Ushigoroshi. And a low blow. And another one. Orange Cassidy's blood is staining the mat right now. He is in trouble. Up top, reversals, sunset flip off the top, but it's broken up by the champions. Both guys out on their feet, but a tag is made on both sides. Double enziguri as Shotzi hits the senton, and another, and that's a critical. And it is all over. As Danger Mask is out cold. And the champions retain 29 minutes, 31 seconds. That was a wild and chaotic 6-man tag team. And that got the full money, baby. 100. Shotzi, Tajiri, Sam Kelly, proving they are the better 6-man tag team unit, as they retain the Ace 6-man tag team titles over the Kaiju Attack 6-man tag team champions. Could we see this match again, but this time for the Kaiju Attack tag team titles? 6-man tag team titles. Shotzi Blackheart, Tajiri, or Tajiri, as Jim Ross would say, and Sam Kelly retain. I am writing this down, that's why I'm pausing here. Defeat Drugs Bunny, Danger Mask, and Orange Cassidy to retain Ace 6-man tag team championship. 100%. Match evaluation critical. So this is the second 100% match rating we've got on the show so far. There you see the title defense. The other 100% match was, shockingly, the Shockmaster against PCO. Save this real quick. Alright, so next we have the Ace Heavyweight title on the line as Pac defends the title against Tony Storm. It's Tony time. So Tony Storm made her debut in July. She took on Shotzi Blackheart in a non-title match. Shotzi's junior title was not on the line. Shotzi won that match, but then Tony Storm was victorious in an intergender match against Eric Priest in August, and then won another intergender match in September against DDS. And those two wins have granted her a shot at the Ace title held by Pac. Pac, meanwhile, has been engaged in a rivalry with Sami Callihan for that Ace title. The two of them have traded it back and forth. Pac now a two-time champion, as he won the title back at our last event in September. So a very interesting matchup here, as it is the Bastard Pac and Tony Storm, who got caught with that enziguri. Nice counter by Pac into that leg grapevine. European uppercut from the man from Newcastle upon Tyne. Meanwhile, Tony Storm from Gulf Coast, Australia, but born in New Zealand, so New Zealand born, but a Australian native. Is of course mostly known for competing in the United Kingdom. So of course part of that NXT UK brand, where she was the NXT UK Women's Champion before losing the title to Kaylee Ray. In August, NXT TakeOver Cardiff. NXT UK TakeOver Cardiff. It's full title, but you know what I mean. Spin kick by Pac, who just levels her with a clothesline. Or a lariat, whatever you prefer. Series of knee drops by Pac. Punches her right in the gut. And two more knee drops. Just caught him flush right in the face. There's a unique variation of the Paradise Lock, a submission version. Single leg running drop kick. Caught Tony Storm right in the mush. Storm hits a DDT though. Back and forth in the early going here between these two. Beautiful hanging vertical suplex by Tony Storm. And a drop kick. Catches him flush. Run by Pac. Pac, meanwhile, we know. There it is. Black Arrow. 2-0. Just barely kicks out. Back to that submission again. Pac, we know, formerly part of the WWE as Neville. He says it's over. Black Arrow, no. Pulls him up, but no, he's in the ropes. Andy Long says he's in the ropes. No count there. To the buckle. Reversal into a Fisherman Buster. Oh, Fisherman Suplex, but again the ropes saving Pac there. Pac knows where he is at all times in the ring. There's the Brutalizer, and it's over that quickly. He locked that on, and she tapped out right away. That is a devastating submission move. I packed the brutalizer. So Pac retains the title over Tony Storm in just under 10 minutes. So Pac defeats Tony Storm to retain the Ace Heavyweight title. Only a 74, so not a great match rating. And that could have been because the match was under 10 minutes, wasn't as competitive as it might have or could have been. There's a number of factors, I think, that go into the match evaluation score in this game, but that could have been it. So next we have our semi-main event, and because this is our October event, I figured it would be appropriate to have the Macho Ghost. You know, it's a ghost. October is Halloween. He's going to be taking on Fish Stick Steve Arndt. Two guys that have a very love-hate relationship. I figured that would be an appropriate match for this card. And there he is, the one, the only, the ghost of the Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh yeah, dig it. Exactly. And here comes his opponent, a guy he knows pretty good. Fish Stick Steve Arndt, known IRL as the general manager of Global Professional Wrestling, that's GPW, which their next show is next weekend. That is October the 5th. That's going to be Posen, Illinois. Posen Civic Center. That's a cheap plug right there. He's also host of the podcast GPW Weekly every Wednesday on Blog Talk Radio. Is it Wednesday? No, it's Thursday. Sorry, Thursday's Blog Talk Radio. His co-host on the show is the Macho Ghost, so these two obviously know each other from that. They also go back to another podcast. It was Devil's Radio back in the day. And probably go back even further than that. You want to get into things like Ludicrous Speed and others. But a very long history between the Macho Ghost and Steve Arndt. Like I said, there's a quick cover. A love-hate relationship between these two. Lately it's been a lot of hate, so they've decided to get in the ring and maybe work out some of their anger, some of their frustration with one another by beating the shit out of one another. As men do. As macho men do, that is. Oh yeah! Snap into it! Alright, so into this match now. Macho Ghost, actually, former Ace Heavyweight Champion, was the final champion before the company went out of business, so what does that tell you? He bankrupted the company. Oh man, 5 minutes gone in this one. Steve with the finish. Well, one of his signature moves, that is. The sushi roll, he calls it. Big lariat just leveled him, and the disrespect shown to the Macho Ghost. He just kicks him in the head when he's down. What a jerk. There's a lower Manhattan. Macho to the top when he went for the fist drop. I thought he was going for his signature elbow drop. Back elbow in the corner from Mach. Lariat turns him inside out. Again, disrespects him. Just kicking him in the head. Nice reversal by Macho. Joe with a neck breaker. The Ghost with a lariat. And now Steve fires back with a series of European uppercuts. I'll have you know, Steve Aaron just learned that there is such thing as a European uppercut only a few months ago. Double arm suplex by the Macho Ghost. So he goes up top and hits a fist drop. There's a knuckle arrow right there. Another vicious lariat from Steve with a turning him inside out. Swinging neckbreaker out of nowhere from Macho Ghost. Fisherman suplex from Fish Stick Steve Aaron gets a 2.9. Irish whip reversal by Steve. Goes for something in the corner but misses. Nearly squashed him there. Fisherman suplex with the ropes are there. A low blow and Steve mocking Macho Ghost there after it. Again, absolute jerk. The 80th Bionic Elbow baby. From the Fist Stick Steve Aaron. Macho Ghost drops the fifth. And now they be clubbering, Tony. They be clubbering. Oh no, he's got him in the testicular claw. We've seen him beat John Moxley with this move. Oh. You would think that a ghost would not be able to be grabbed in the nuts because he's a ghost, but he's found a way to become corporal as opposed to incorporeal in order to compete in wrestling matches. Otherwise it wouldn't be fair, I guess. Oh yeah, Fish Sticks Mania, brother. And Macho Ghost does not like that. He still hates that Hulk Hogan. Even from beyond the grave, there's a pile driver from the Macho Ghost, and he got him. He's like, I don't even need the flying elbow drop to beat you, Steve. He beat him by sticking his head down his pants and planting him on his head with a pile driver. If that doesn't show some disrespect, I don't know what will. Macho Ghost victorious over Steve Aaron in this singles match of 84%. Alright, that brings us to our main event of the evening. It is a special tag team match as the former champion Tetsuya Naito teams with his Los Ingobernables de Japan stablemate King of Darkness, Evil, to take on two of the three members of OI4K, or OVE rather, either way you want to say it, Sami Callihan and Dave Christ. So Evil is on loan from New Japan Pro Wrestling, as we have a partnership with them for another 4 months, I believe. And we are friendly with Impact Wrestling, so they were kind enough to loan us Dave Christ for this event. So New Japan, Impact, we are friendly with them. Honestly, the only three companies that I don't have a working or friendly relationship with are WWE, ROH, and AEW. And I've never tried to steal anyone from another promotion, but I really do want to try to steal Kylie Ray from AEW. And I've never tried to steal anyone from another promotion. I want to see if that works and what happens. Obviously, they'd be mad at me, but I don't care. I'll go to war with AEW. Bring it on, you elitist scum. Here comes Dave Christ of OI4K, or OVE. Yeah, what? Hey, just a minute.